Hello legends, it's Guan here. Good to see all of you here today. Thanks for tuning in for today's video. Alright, I'm sure many of us Malaysians here have heard stories like people gone deep into the credit card debt and had to declare bankruptcy in their early 20s. There's also another version of the story where some people receive a lot of benefits, especially the cashback reward in the range of hundreds of ringgit. The truth is that a credit card is just like our money in the wallet. You can use it to buy good things such as books and courses to improve yourself, or drugs that will destroy your own life. So in this video, I'll dive into the various types of credit cards in Malaysia and some of the top credit card choices for beginners based on its minimum requirements and rewards. So let's hop right in. The types of credit cards. So broadly speaking, there are different types of credit cards nowadays. Each type of credit card is geared towards different people with different needs. So it's crucial to choose your first credit card as you would do the same for choosing your husband or your wife. Number 1. The cashback credit card. So broadly speaking, these credit cards will provide the cash rebates that are usually capped at 5 to 10% of a purchase category with a maximum monthly cashback limit. Of course, got cashback limit one lah. You think banks doing charity man? This kind of credit card will be best for almost anyone as we need to make purchases all the time. But of course, we as potential users will need to be mindful of the terms and conditions of the card before making the final decision. If not, you'll be owned by the debt forever. Number 2. Petrol reward credit cards. Given that Malaysia has one of the highest car ownership rates in the world, it's unsurprising to see that we have credit cards that are geared towards petrol rewards. Of course, if you rely on public transport or Grab, this type of credit card is practically useless for you. You're better off with other types of credit cards. Number 3. Shopping rewards credit cards. Okay, I believe shopaholics will love to use this kind of credit card as it's clearly designed for you shopaholics out there. However, one must always be careful of the terms and conditions of various purchases. For instance, the card may only provide shopping rewards for any shopping that is done in specific premises like in Mid Valley Mall or other specific places. Of course, the other thing is that one also has to be careful of the spending habit, as one bad spending habit can GG you forever. Next up, I'll explore some of the top branded credit cards with features and rewards that are geared towards beginners with minimal income requirements and balanced cashback options. So, if you want to hot big in cashback savings, make sure you stay tuned, click like, subscribe, and click on the bell for more videos every Friday. The UOB YOLO Visa Credit Card. Okay, I initially thought that this credit card was probably going to be the super cutthroat type, where the minimum spending limits would be equal to your monthly salary. Boy, was I wrong for that. So, the selling point of this card is that you get a fixed cashback rate of 5% for a minimum of 5 transactions across the online, dining, and contactless categories in a calendar month. And the minimum card spending requirement is only 15 ringgit for each transaction. And the maximum spending to earn the highest 5% cashback is 600 ringgit monthly. Though this means that the monthly cashback limit is capped at 30 ringgit, which is 360 ringgit annually. And you need to have a minimum monthly income of 3000 ringgit, and there's a 90 ringgit annual fee, but it will be free for the first year, and this annual fee can be waived when you make one retail transaction per month. So my verdict about this card is that it's suitable for young working adults, and the spending requirements of this card make it easy to help cultivate good spending habits before you advance to the next level of credit cards, as it's normal for a working adult to spend 600 ringgit on the categories as mentioned. The Maybank Shopee Visa Platinum. As the name implies, this card is suitable for people who often spend money on Shopee. To the ladies out there, you now have all the more reason to buy more things on Shopee without getting nagged by a husband or boyfriend. Okay, jokes aside, you will get Shopee coins for every ringgit you spend on Shopee by using this card. You can refer to this table list right here. And the minimum spending is just 1 ringgit for various categories for you to collect more Shopee coins. But of course, please do control your shopping impulse, otherwise you may end up with late interest payments that can own your life.
No! God, please, no! No!
So in order to apply for this card, you need to have a minimum monthly income of 2000 ringgit, and there's no annual fee. So my verdict about this card is that it's suitable for people who often spend smartly on Shopee and could use some extra Shopee coins. The Leong Wise Gold Credit Card. Will this credit card make you as wise as Yoda? Jokes aside, The selling point of this card is that you get 8% cashback rate on various categories such as petrol, groceries, dining and others. However, the 8% cashback rate is only available for a minimum monthly spending of 500 ringgit on weekends only. Do take note that the monthly cashback limit is 18 ringgit. Therefore, the annual cashback saving is about 216 ringgit. With this card, you will need to master plan everything and optimize your spendings for weekends if you want to achieve the cashback. That being said, if you love this challenge, by all means this will be a suitable card. And you need to have a minimum monthly income of 2000 ringgit and there's an annual fee of 98 ringgit. So my verdict about this card is that it's definitely suitable for general public with normal spending behaviors, given that most of the people tend to spend more on the weekends. The Citi Cashback Mastercard. As the name implies, this is a card that is optimized for cashback rewards. So if you spend up to 499 ringgit on categories such as petrol, groceries, dining and Grab and more, you will get a 0.2% cashback rate with an uncapped monthly cashback limit. Uncapped monthly cashback limit? Say what? But don't forget that it's only 0.2% cashback rate. So the potential to overspend is high over here. New users would definitely need to be well aware of your spending habits before you make the decision to use this card. They are now having a cashback promotion campaign up until 31 August, where you can get 10% cashback rate on food delivery with Foodpanda, Deliver Eat, petrol, groceries, dining, Grab and others. This 10% cashback rate is available for a minimum monthly spending of 800 ringgit and 500 ringgit depending on the categories. Do take note that the monthly cashback limit is at 10 ringgit with this promotion. First, you need to have a minimum monthly income of 3000 ringgit and there's an annual fee of 120 ringgit. But it will be free for the first 3 years as a new card holder. So my verdict about this card is that it's a hassle-free card for those who just want a minimal amount of cashback and nothing else. However, if you can't control your spending behavior because of the uncapped monthly cashback limit, you're better off with other credit cards. The public Islamic Bank Visa Platinum Credit Card I. What a long name. I feel like my brain is screaming like this squirrel right now. So the selling point of this card is that you get a flat 4% cashback on every ringgit spent on online purchases and overseas transaction. And you need to have a minimum monthly income of 3,333 ringgit. Okay, this is a super weird number to be remembered. Anyways, there's an annual fee of 333 ringgit, but it will be free in the first year. The annual fee can be waived when you swipe it 12 times in a calendar year. So my verdict about this card is that it is a plain vanilla credit card with the simplest cashback reward structure. The simpler the better. This is definitely a card to be considered for those who often spend on online or retail purchases carefully and could use some extra cashback. My closing thoughts. So in summary, these are the 5 credit cards that are deemed to be beginner friendly, especially for young working adults who would like to build up a good credit score history for future loan applications such as your car loan, your housing loan and so on and so forth. With that being said, always remember the golden rule of credit card usage. Spend it like how you would spend with your debit card, and you'll be just fine. Here are some of the questions to help you make your decisions about your first credit card choice. Number 1. Do you have the minimum monthly income as stated? Number 2. Do you spend within the budget? Number 3. In what categories do you have a higher spending frequency? Alright, that's it. Let me know in the comments which credit card is your preferred choice and why. Be sure to like, sub and click the bell for more videos every Friday. And I'll see you in the next one.